Have you ever pondered the enigma of existence in the now? That seemingly elusive moment that is neither the past nor the future, but the very essence of life itself. This is the intriguing premise of Eckhart Tolle's renowned book, The Power of Now. Tolle, a celebrated spiritual teacher with a profound understanding of the human condition, invites us into a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment, encouraging us to step into the present moment. The book has gained immense popularity, capturing the hearts and minds of millions, transcending cultural and geographical boundaries. It's no mere self-help book. It's a philosophical guide, a beacon of light in the constant whirlwind of our thoughts and emotions. In The Power of Now, Tolle presents us with a profound yet simple truth. The present moment is all we have. It's where life happens, where peace resides, where joy springs from. Prepare to dive into the depths of now. Imagine a world where time ceases to exist, a realm where the ticking hands of the clock hold no sway over our lives. This is the world that Eckhart Tolle invites us to explore in the first chapter of The Power of Now. He introduces us to a concept, the ego. A seemingly omnipresent entity, the ego is obsessed with the past and the future, constantly pulling us away from the present. It's an intricate dance, a tug of war between what was, what could be, and what is. Tolle postulates that our inability to live in the now is fundamentally linked to this ego, this self-constructed identity steeped in time. He suggests that the ego's fixation on the past and the future prevents us from experiencing the true essence of life, which exists not in the ticking seconds, but in the timeless now. The past and the future thus become illusions holding us back. The mind is a powerful tool, but can it be your own worst enemy? As we venture into the second chapter of Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now, we encounter this very question. Tolle proposes the idea that our minds, with their constant chatter and commentary, often distract us from truly living in the present moment. He paints a vivid picture of how we become entangled in our thoughts, our worries about the future, our regrets about the past, and our endless desire to control. These mental constructs, he suggests, are the very barriers that keep us from experiencing the power of now. But fear not. Tolle offers us a lifeline, a way out of this mental maze. He urges us to become observers of our own minds. By doing so, we can detach from the incessant mental noise and find a deep, resonating inner peace. This, he assures us, is where we find our true selves. The mind, once mastered, leads to the power of now. What if the greatest obstacle to your enlightenment is you? This question ushers us into the third chapter of Eckhart Tolle's book, The Power of Now. Here we delve into the concept of the self. Tolle elucidates on the paradox of the self, a mind-made entity, a thought, a mere idea, yet it is the axis around which our perceived reality revolves. He posits that this identification with the mind-made self is a roadblock. It obscures our vision, veiling the sacredness and timelessness of our true nature. When we mistake this for our true self, we are trapped, caught in a cycle of unawareness. It is like being lost in a dense forest, unable to see the sun. We fail to recognize the light, the power of now, that is always present, always within us. Tolle compels us to question, are you the thinker or the thought? Are you the self or the observer of the self? The self thus becomes a barrier to the power of now. Does the path to enlightenment lie within us? This question echoes through the remaining chapters of Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now. As we venture through these chapters, Tolle unravels deeper concepts that are as intriguing as they are profound. In the chapters that follow, we explore the concept of the pain body. This is the accumulation of old emotional pain that most of us carry in our energy field, according to Tolle. The pain body, he suggests, can either be dormant or active. When active, it can take over our thoughts and create a negative emotional state. The key, Tolle suggests, is not to fight it, but to accept it as a part of us, to observe it without judgment. This acceptance, this surrender, is a recurring theme in Tolle's work. Speaking of surrender, this is another concept that Tolle delves into. He explains that surrender is not about giving up or resigning ourselves to a particular situation, but rather about accepting the present moment as it is. It's about letting go of resistance to what is, and in doing so, we find peace. The concept of surrender ties neatly into the main theme of the book, The Power of Now. Finally, we arrive at enlightenment. Enlightenment, for Tolle, is not a mystical state achieved by a select few. Instead, it is the natural state of presence and peace that arises when we let go of identification with the mind and the ego. It is the realization of the power of now. These concepts, the pain body, surrender, and enlightenment, are not standalone ideas. They interlink, they intertwine, they contribute to the overarching narrative of the book. They remind us that the path to enlightenment is not somewhere out there, but within us. It's a journey that requires us to face our pain, to surrender to the present moment, and to realize the power of now. The journey to the power of now thus begins and ends within us. So, what does living in the now truly mean? This question is not as simple as it may seem. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle explores this profound question, and we've spent the past few scenes delving into its depths. The book's central theme, achieving peace and enlightenment by living in the present moment, is a notion that might seem elusive at first. But as we've learned, it is within our grasp, if only we choose to reach for it. We began our journey by uncovering the mystery of the present, where we learned that the present moment is all we truly have. The past is but a string of former nows, and the future, an anticipated series of nows yet to come. We unveiled the first chapter, which posits that we are not our minds, a revelation that might have struck you as peculiar. Delving into the second chapter, we discovered the concept of mind-made time, a construct that distracts us from the eternal present. With the unraveling of the third chapter, we grasped the idea that our identification with our mind creates a false self, the ego that stands as a barrier to our enlightenment. And as we explored the remaining chapters, we learned about the transformational power of surrendering to the now, and the peace that comes with freeing ourselves from the shackles of time and mind. What Eckhart Tolle asks us to do is disidentify from our mind and self. He beckons us to step out of the relentless stream of thought and into the calm waters of the present moment. It is here, in the now, where we can find peace, joy, and enlightenment. It is here where we can break free from the past, let go of the future, and truly live. In essence, the power of now is a call to liberation. It's a call to awaken from the dream of thought and to encounter the world in its purest, most immediate form. The power of now, thus, lies in liberating ourselves from the chains of time and mind. What if the only time that truly exists is now? This question, posed by Eckhart Tolle in his groundbreaking book, The Power of Now, has reverberated through the minds of countless readers, sparking a profound shift in their perception of time, self, and reality. The impact of this book is far-reaching, its ripples touching the shores of minds open to a new way of thinking. It's not just a book, it's an invitation to a journey within, to the very core of one's being. Listen to the echo of its impact in the words of those who have embarked on this journey. One reader shared, "This book shook me to my core. It made me realize that the past was but a story, and the future an illusion." Another said, "Tolle's words were like a balm to my fretful mind. I found peace in the now, and it changed everything." Such testimonials are not singular. They are mirrored in countless reviews, each one a testament to the transformative power of this book. A renowned critic wrote, "Tolle doesn't just write, he awakens." The power of now is a beacon of light in a world often clouded by the illusion of time. Perhaps you too are seeking a shift, a change, a new perspective. If so, this book is a must-read. It compels you to step out of the incessant noise of your mind, to cease your endless chase of past and future, and to embrace the silence, the stillness, the power of now. Delve into its pages and you will find not just words, but a bridge that leads you from the realm of time-bound consciousness to the timeless state of being in the now. It's a journey worth undertaking, a transformation waiting to unfold. The power of now is not something to be understood intellectually, but to be experienced deeply, profoundly. The power of now awaits, hidden in the pages of this enlightening book. But what if there's more to the now than meets the eye? Pause for a moment and ponder on this. Could it be that Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now a book that has already transformed countless lives, holds even deeper insights waiting to be unveiled. Could there be aspects that remain unexplored? Concepts that are yet to tug at the strings of our consciousness, awakening us to an even profounder understanding of the now. The possibility is tantalizing, isn't it? Imagine delving deeper into the now, unearthing its hidden depths, its uncharted territories. Imagine experiencing the now not just as a moment, but as an expansive, infinite field of consciousness. A timeless state of being that transcends our usual understanding of time. How would that change your perception of reality? How would that transform your life? The prospect of such exploration is not just exciting, it's transformative. It's an invitation to embark on a new journey, a journey deeper into the now. And what if we told you that this journey could start sooner than you think? That's right. Stay tuned, for we are planning a sequel video, a deep dive into the hidden depths of now, guided by the wisdom of Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now. So, are you ready to delve deeper, to explore the unexplored, to awaken to the hidden depths of the now? If so, gear up, for the next journey into the depths of now is about to commence. Stay tuned, stay awakened, subscribe, share, like and hit the notification bell. The power of now awaits to reveal its hidden depths.